Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to make. Let's open up the book and find a space for it. So this pattern, this pattern, I personally don't know what to think about it. It's kind of neat, but it's also one of those where I think I will definitely get it wrong. So I think I'm gonna use this piece here. So what you're going to start with is, I'm pretty sure it's called a hexagon. And I am so bad at drawing these. So you're gonna go down, make another one. So you're making this hexagon in grids. And yeah. You do as many of them in your grid as you can. Actually, I think I'm going to go over my string line here and make just one more. Then you're going in here, you connect this corner with this corner, so I'm taking off here and landing on that corner, and the same in the other side, taking off and landing, going down here, doing the same, taking off in this corner and landing on that corner, and so on all the way down. I'm gonna do the same over here, taking off and landing at the corners so they kind of match. And like that. Then you are going to put a dot in the middle in between these. Actually, I'm thinking of doing, no, because I might have a pattern right here, so I'm gonna leave it like that. But if you have more, go down. If you have more to this side, go more to this side. Actually, I should maybe make a row more so you can see. Let me just give you another row here. And this is just looking so bad. So I'm just gonna make my lines from that corner and down here, and then a dot in the center. So I'm going from that corner here and to the dot, from the dot to that corner, and I'm gonna do that up here as well. And of course, I do this in all of my rows. Then I'm going to do it the other way down, from this corner and down to that dot, and from the dot to that corner. And I'm going to do that everywhere. And I have a dot somewhere down there. Doing the same here. Going down and up, going down, and the same here. And then I'm gonna go in from that little dot here, that tip, I'm gonna go and make that V shape, and that should end on that tip and go back, making that V shape. And I'm gonna do that everywhere. And also in this one, respecting my grid lines here, string line. There we go, that's a pattern. I actually think it is really, really cool. Let me just take my eraser and get this string line here gone. I actually think it's a really cool pattern. But these shapes that actually needs to be really straight to get that right shape of that hexagon. I am so bad at those. So when I get a pattern with those in, I'm almost giving up in the start. Anyway, I'm going to my Jelly Roll 05 because she have a few variations of this one and I like them. So I'm gonna go in here with some lines in this inside square we get here. And I'm gonna do that in all my squares. And I'm gonna do it in the same direction. So I'm just taking my time with this. You could also color it in if you want to. And if you are on white paper, you could color this in with a different color than you made the line works with. That could be neat as well. There we go. In the step out, she, in that variant, she actually did the lines in the same direction, but I am going to do that line work in the other direction. So the lines here in these rooms in between, here I am going to make these lines this way where she did it the same way as the other lines. But I think this one would be funnier to look at, more interesting. And of course what I do in one of these rooms, I am going to do in all of these rooms. And if your lines are not totally straight, that's all fine. It will still look pretty cool. So don't worry. And that last spot. There you go. I actually thought that this pattern would go really wrong for me, but I actually think it is, it turned out pretty neat. So I'm happy about that. So shading for this one, you can do so many things. I'm gonna pop in a little line here in this inside squares. Then I'm gonna take my Tortillion and carefully soften that out. And I think I might just turn my book a tiny bit, and I'm gonna put a line here. And again, using my Tortillion. And softening out the charcoal. There we go. I could do it on the other line, the other side, but I actually think I like it like this, so I'm gonna stop right here. So it is a little wonky, but I actually think it turned out pretty neat, even though that I didn't believe that I was able to do this one. I actually like the result of it. Anyway, it was this pattern right here. I hope you will try it out before you judge it like I did. So try it out first and then you can judge it. But that was it for today. I like this one. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.